solve my own case with their side. They are fighting for the Nigerian. Who is that they fighting for? Who is Labour fighting for? They are fighting for their pockets.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready? I just want to sleep. Alright, there is here in the country as NIMET declares 48 hours rainfall. It's another edition of Wike that has been the weather is cloudy, about to rain. We quickly need to run the program. Alright, let's see what we have on the front page of the front Liverpool federal government meeting and seek indefinite strike. Any fresh meeting sparks up. It is going to be murder of all strikes. The labor unions vow. Liverpool federal government meeting insist on indefinite strike. Any fresh meeting won't stop us. It is going to be murder of all strikes. The labor unions vow. Alright, quickly to another story. After examining the bank, 6 buyers for NNPCL group. We have another story. Here, Chicago academic records, a typical threat suit against the president. Now the paper we have come, governors, please. Ondo woman killed husband first please. We have the report here, pipeline repairs Gulf 35 billion naira in 18 months. Vandalism persists. Afenifere accuses Obasanjo of ridiculing Oban. Demands apology. Alright, so all the stories on the front page of this paper. Talking about the Vanguard newspaper. On strike, how Labour veterans got NLC TUC to close ranks. NLC TUC each working separate agenda for same purpose. To the next story, lawyers, ex-lawmakers disagree over on the deputy governor's impeachment plot. We have gas flaring such over 27 communities.
I am happy, I am rejoicing.
To the last story we're reading for the viewers across the globe. Eid al-Mani, Akabio, Abbas, Obi, governors, and others call for prayers, peaceful coexistence. Alright, we have our viewers here. They are ready to analyze what we have on the front pages of today's paper. Good morning, sir. How are you? How was your night? It's been a while. I've already discussed the issue of the NLC. Let's talk about NLC. They said they wanted to strike, right? Indefinite strike. They have been doing what they are more than 2 or 3 decades now, but we have never seen any positive result in their freedom strike. And they said the foundation is 40. That was an election man. I think foundation is not an election man. So what I will advise, I don't have much to say, what I will advise people to do is that they will fight the right fight. If they want to fight the
Because when they embark on strike now, it makes life difficult more for the citizens in Nigeria. If they come strike now, everything will strike up. Transport go up and food go up. Then, so this have to for the marketers to do this part again. Then they have time frame before we government. They do not frustrate this government because for any other reason best known to them. They do not frustrate because this is how they got frustrate with permanent government in early 1997. They frustrate Obasanjo government to be precise. The strike was that was more than 6 or 7 times in 8 years of Obasanjo government. And during the northern government and the eastern government, the sub-processor was not in place. You know, they don't frustrate the northern and western and eastern government. But now, western is in the power that they want to frustrate them again.
Can you just hold on? Let's quickly go on the subject after this subject. All right, let's quickly check out the sound. Please check the sound if the sound is working. I need to confirm it, please. It's working. Sorry about that, sir.
Now welcome back.
Yeah, all right.
As I was saying initial time, now what I experienced because I was really alive, I don't understand what was going on then. So now what I'm seeing in the Labours and their Congress is that if it's like they have hidden a skeleton in their cupboard. I'm a free man. I'm a structure to all parties. So I don't have any parties. I'm not a favorite to any parties. I know my party and I voted for my party. That's why we are not talking about somebody will definitely enter. It's a race and one will win it. So now what I'm trying to say now that Labour to rethink and they do not bend on their own mindset to frustrate Nigeria. Nigeria is a country and it's our country. We not every one of us. So they do not frustrate Western government because of their best reason known to them.
Now we understand that
going to strike will not help.
Going to strike will
not help. Going to strike we make it more difficult.
So what will help us?
If they go to strike.
No, what will help us at this point? Since you said going to strike,
what will help is that they should go to who is the minister that has to do with public. They should go to minister in the concern and talk with them. Minister
Lalong
is the one that
they've been meeting with federal government, and the meeting has been ending in deadlock.
They took the bitter truth.
Okay.
They have freedom of speech, right? The bitter truth is that the people on top, they don't have concern for masses. And the masses are much more than them. If they want to go to strike, it will affect masses. It will affect them. Petrol is now 600 plus now. It's not affecting them. They are receiving it freely. It's not affecting them. They want to think about masses. Whatever they want to do. They should send people outside. They don't want to go to come to their pocket. They go send people outside and see how it's affecting us individually. Striking will not help. They should sit with the government and know what to do next.
But what of in a situation whereby they've been meeting the government for dialogue, they've been dialoguing with the government,
that is not working out.
It's not working out. So what do you expect the Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress to do? It seems the only language the federal government understands is strike. And the Labour has said this time around it's going on an indefinite strike, not just a strike. Don't forget that there was a 2-day warning strike. That was earlier this month.
But the result is still negative. Now,
that was the one in strike.
I think we are united in Nigeria and we have one voice. If government is not doing the needful, we can send them out of. We voted them, we can vote them out. Mercy have the right. But if this section of people say, okay, let's go this way, the other because in our man, we won't follow you. If the other region is in the power, let us join together and send these people out. If they don't have compassion for us, let's send them out. This group will say yes, the other group will say no. And if we stand in unity, we can pull out the government. If they are not yielding to what the Labour is saying, maybe the Labour plan is to help us. If they are not yielding, let us come together and send them and vote them out.
All right, now away from that, let's move down to another story. Afenifere has told the former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, to apologize to the kings, to the monarchs, about what transpired in your state. Do you still remember the story?
Yeah, I remember the story.
Okay.
Actually, what I can even say about my former president, Dr. Olusegun Obasanjo, is that he still have once a soldier, we remain a soldier forever. We start that military mentality, order. So that's what transpired between and the king. Not knowing that already is in moved. When once we put on uniform, you will remain, the mentality will still remain there. But now that Afenifere are asking to apologize, I doubt if Baba will apologize because
many persons in the country have been telling Baba to apologize, but Baba still said that.
As a general, I doubt if he will. As a general, he will.
Last week he said he's still standing by his word.
That's because of the power.
The power.
that's what actually happened. Because of the power. Because if you have the opportunity to be in a power, especially this green uniform, there's a different. They have mentality about this different. So let Afenifere on behalf of Babasan forgive and forget.
On behalf of Obasanjo, not Obasanjo coming in the open to apologize.
If Baba Babasan to come out and apologize, let Afenifere. He's our son, he's our dad, he's our brother. Let them forgive and forget. So that should not be crisis between us and Yoruba as a race, as entity. That should not be that. They should forget like that and say, no. When this happened sometimes ago, when a soldier attacked Abiola's son, then Babangida said he had used job, and then that was the issue died there. Let's see that's all soldier they forget.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming on board. Now, before I allow the likes of Michael and Kunle to come in, let me quickly read this to the viewers because I realized that there was a sound glitch here. Okay, let's take a look at what is happening on the front page of the Vanguard newspaper on strike. How Labour veterans got NLC TUC to close ranks. How Labour veterans got NLC TUC to close ranks. NLC TUC each working separate agenda for same purpose. That's what we have on page 14 of the Vanguard newspaper. On to the next one on Eid Maulud that was celebrated yesterday. That was a celebration of the birth of Muhammad. Akpabio, Abbas, Obi, governors, the Christian Association of Nigeria, others call for prayer, peaceful coexistence among the countries that I'm talking about, Nigerians. Shagamu killings, DSS moves to unravel masterminds. To the next one, we have lawyers, ex-lawmakers disagree over Ondo deputy governor's impeachment plot. Quickly to another story down the paper. We have a business present report of challenges facing varsities to education minister. So the Punch newspaper, just a recap of what the viewers missed. Labour Force federal government meeting insists on indefinite strike. Chicago academic records, we have an article planning fresh suits against Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This can be seen on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Brexit Bank, 6 buyers for NNPCL's crude. This is on page 24 of the Punch newspaper. Down the paper we have current governor's speech, peace, hope at Eid El Malud. You can see the pictures of the celebrants right on the front page of this paper, which is the Punch newspaper. Ondo, woman kills husband with pursue, fleece. Afenifere accuses Obasanjo of ridiculing Obas, the man's apology. Okay, before I continue, let me quickly say hi to the viewers across the globe. The viewers are waiting and seriously expecting something from our reviewers this morning. Kule, how you doing? Yeah, good to see you this morning, but let me quickly say hi to the reviewers. To the viewers, sorry. All right, we have Ajaboy saying good morning. Mike and Co, we're saying good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Taiwo Dunlade, good morning. I appreciate you for joining us. Emeka Ikedife, thank you so much for joining us. Ajaboy, okay. Thank you so much. Clement, good morning. Good morning to you, Clement. I appreciate you for joining us today. We also have Makers now. Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning to you. Kule,
Yeah, good morning. Morning, everybody. Good morning. Taiwo Dunlade, for your maturity, I have to say hi. Special greetings to you.
what do you mean by that? Can you explain to me? I don't understand what you're saying.
But you understand maturity.
Maturity.
Yes.
What is
It's always
maturity?
composed. Yeah.
Always.
Always composed. That's when you know someone that is well trained at home.
Well trained at all.
Yes.
Is there anything happening on the platform?
Nothing is happening because for a man of an adult of 50 years, you should be able to differentiate the shafts from the shackles. So to me, we know what is going on. I know what is going on.
Okay.
And
All right.
the kind of interest some develop, if you are not the tongue, if you're not part of their tongue.
Okay.
Somebody was greeting. He greeted everybody, Raku, from the others from one part of the nation, and they exempted some. So what kind of thing, So you by their fruit, you shall know them by their, So that's what I'm saying. It happens, yeah.
It happens.
Tribal bigots.
You don't expect.
Tribal bigots.
You don't know.
We are bringing it on today. We are bringing that topic on.
You don't expect everybody to be the same.
No. I'm just trying
We
to.
can't
There's no perfect person. If I go wrong,
we are all managing
yeah.
ourselves.
If I go wrong, if people correct me, I respect some person. Not abusive correction, just polite correction. Right? And that's what I said in what's it called, Dunlade. I don't know him. We've never met him before, but I saw the largest. This largest once.
We are managing ourselves. If I wasn't, if I wasn't.
I was not here yesterday. I was not here the day before yesterday. I was here the day before I left because I figure my life and I see that I have better things to do than I have to hustle.
Okay, and that's what Kunle is here to say this morning. I think NLC TUC are both husband for Nigerians, trying to make sure that the government meets with their demands in terms of
their demand in quotes, not the citizen demand, not the masses demand. What is selfish?
They are demanding something on our behalf.
Or what is something they are demanding for? Tell me, what is something? You said they are demanding for what? They are demanding for salary increase, demanding for great
government to give an account of the subsidy.
Which government to give account of the subsidy? To me, who are the oil thieves? Who are the labor? Who are the oil thieves? Every corruption being perpetrated within the corridor of each ministry, there's a man in charge, part of that corruption that belongs to labor, that belongs to TUC. You see, in the country of the blind, as Fela said, there's only one high man, the king. And in Nigeria, the more you look, the less you see. And I'm telling you, anything about labor, I think labor has been buried for long and has been, you have the labor during the Kokore time, you have the labor of Bafawari, Oshomole, the labor of Oshomole. So this new generation of labor, they are partisan, they are economical with the truth, and they need to purge themselves before they can, before Nigerians can believe in them. that they are not part of the same problem. People creating problems for themselves. An average labor man has 4 houses, 5 houses. What is their salary? All this one, and labor then, when they good, as the time I distracted myself from labor was when ASU was on strike. It took labor how many months before they joined the strike, before they helped them, and the injustice to one is the injustice to all. Why did it take them so long? It took them like 3 or 4 months for them to realize that their fellow brother, they are agitating for the maladministration of the the universities by the chancellors or by the vice chancellors or by government itself. It took them so long. Is that the labor you want to believe in now? A political labor that belongs to other labor, Nigerian labor, what's it called, party? Sorry for Nigeria.
I'm still raising up for the indefinite strike.
I don't even believe. I don't want even any strike. They should
Comes
not.
up
They should. I don't want.
October 3rd.
Who strike will help? There's no strike already. There's hunger in the land. You now stay home, and for one labor, if mind you, the labor that are going on strike, they are duty at their various place of work or not, their salary goes on. So me, I will now embark on a strike that I'm working for myself, and I have to work. If I don't go out to hustle, I don't make money. I work for myself. So I will not be relying on one labor that when he ends up the strike, the pile up of their salary will be waiting for them. I mean, Nigeria should start thinking now. We should start thinking. We should start thinking. Who are the laborers? What are they fighting for? They are part of same. They are bed of same feathers. I'm telling you, the job racketing. Go to any parastatals now. You see level 14, level 16, level 10, level down to the cable. Now you are looking for a job then. Or you want to get anything done then. You have to wet their hands. You wet their hand before you can get anything done. Not to now talk of job. You could see they are probing job bracket, collecting up to 1 million from individuals just to get a job in a parastat. There are different parastatals. So is it ghosts that are doing that one? Or is it the politicians that are doing that one? You see, a lot of people I don't know. That's why I just say I should stay apart. And you see, our generation, they need to bring back history for us. So that if we don't know where we're going, we trace our steps to where we're coming from.
Yeah, away from that, someone said to me yesterday that the fear of Wike in governance is the beginning of wisdom. As Wike, fires heads of 21 agencies in FCT. I think I need to read this to the viewers for them to understand what we are about to talk about. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, on Wednesday approved the immediate termination of the appointments of 21 heads of parastatals agencies and government companies of the FCT administration at FCTA. Wike also ordered the affected appointees to hand over the affairs of their offices to the most senior officers in rank. Now, let me mention a few of these agencies. Now, we have CEO MD Abuja Property Development Company. We have Abuja Technology Village Free Trade Zone Company. We have Abuja Fin Village International. CEO MD Power North AICLP Equipment Leasing Company Limited. We have MD Abuja Broadcasting Corporation. We have MD Abuja Enterprise Agency, General Manager FCT Water Board, Director General FCT Emergency Management Agency, that's NEMA. We have Executive Secretary FCT Primary Healthcare, DG Hospital Management, among others.
Thank you very much. The corruption, the depth of corruption in that FCT alone requires a bulldozer, right, to clear out the depths of corruption in that. Kudos to Wike. Wike, God bless you. I like your boldness. No matter what they're saying about you, keep the good job going, man. Keep the good job going. A lot of people have been allocated houses without documents, without CFO, they don't have CFO. They just share Abuja land to themselves. And that is what has been going on for a while. Abuja is more or less turning to Lagos, right? When you talk of corruption in civil service, you come to Lagos likewise, you go to Abuja, right? Although the head of the parastatal may not know, the governor may not know, but there's deep corruption in those two cities, former federal capital. I can say that for free. No, you can't get anything for free in that place. You cannot perfect any document for free. And the racketing they are doing in all those, you see, some people will just come and because of ethnic coloration, this one is doing this. Okay, he's doing the right job.
Just like
he's doing the right job.
Has commented.
He's doing the right job.
If they are not performing, we should
sack them. Yes, they come and just collecting money. Huge money, huge amounts without doing anything.
Immediate justice.
There's one colo, they call with the colo, he was with what's it called, Ancom before. He was transferred to, the guy was the side the pipeline they were using to siphon to collect money from people that want job, for job bracketing. The House of Rep are just, they are investigating the guy. The guy refused to submit himself. So the Nigeria belongs to some cartel. You want to tell me Nigeria belongs to the few cartel? Not the majority of the citizens. That's why I keep saying Nigeria is working for few. Why the rest of the masses are suffering? Why is the government is working for the few people that they believe this country belongs to them, and they are lying, and they can never achieve that. And they can, I was so shocked when they start listing people that were allocated plot of land to, and the land was laying fallow, just allocated. They did not even buy. Some as a political, lagis, as a political gift. Is that the best way to run a country? I mean, see, I think I would have loved Idiagbon to resurrect and come back to this country and sanitize this country the way we want this country to be. Because everyone, we are just crying, wow, 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 wow. But the corruption is in deep with every single Nigerian. Every single Nigerian you are seeing have the symptoms of drifting into corruption space. I'll tell you that for free. A thief calling thief. That's what we are just saying in Nigeria now.
Calling thief.
Yes, because they muzzle. I mean, a country that's the what's it called, constitution is not a perfect constitution, and a deceptive constitution will start bringing up deceptive results. We start bringing up, a crack foundations.
Now let's quickly move down to this news. It's a very disturbing news. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency
on the weather
has notified of a 48-hour downpour. Everyone.
Yeah, Cameroon dams.
No, downpour in Nigeria. Yeah.
Yes.
And it has stated. Heavy rainfall. And it has stated the states that will be affected.
I'm sorry, Lagos will be
Lagos, not that.
No, not that. Lagos always prepare. I know that one. They always prepare for it.
Kogi State, Bayelsa, and some other states. What should the relevant agency or concerned agencies be doing at this point in time?
It's what they need is proactiveness. They don't need to tell them. It's all about the Cameroon Dam. They always open, and the Cameroonian will alert us like 2 months or 3 months that they are going to open their dam to flush out the drain.
But in this situation now, it's not a matter of dam. It's a matter of
every rainfall, every dam rainfall. Yeah. I'm just telling you, I'm starting from that dam just to know how careless Nigerian leaders are with information. The vital information that they're supposed to work on, they prefer that disaster to happen. So for them to have that opportunity to get some allocations that we ended up in their pocket on
instead of
prevention. Yes, that's it. That's why I say, you see, the country we have here, there are a lot of demons. You see them, demons, even on this bystand, they come to this bystand, they pretend, say this one is bad, this one is, but inside him himself, check him. Is he upright? I'm not 100% upright. And I will not be casting someone saying, I'm not 100% upright. I can't say I'm a saint, likewise. But it's like a thief calling thief a thief. So that's just the issue I can see. leave an average Nigerian alone with money to save for you. If you don't take time within that short time, the story will enter. It's of the money.
Okay, lastly, before you go, Afenifere has called on,
Obasanjo.
yeah, he has called on Obasanjo to apologize to the monarch. You know,
You see, Baba has been highly respected person globally, but it's diminishing. His respect is diminishing. Why? Because wọ́n ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tí àgbà bá rí. Àgbà yẹ kán lè tó lé ni. Àgbà ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa bring a division. Àgbà, an elder should not be bringing divisions among the family, right? And I'm so shocked and I'm so disappointed in Baba called Obasanjo. I mean, it's well acclaimed non-leader, but it's diminishing already. You can see US are always in alliance with him before, but I don't think he still enjoy that, association with the government, the key government of the world. Before you know anything, and it's more or less like Soyinka issues too. Soyinka is still himself, and they are mates in school. Soyinka is still just himself. I still give it to Soyinka. Soyinka is still maintaining himself. I was even reading a charlatan. Will I say a charlatan? Or a DJ, or what's it called? DJ Switch, that is putting Soyinka on the floor, bringing Soyinka on the floor. And I wanted to ask that DJ Switch, or what's it called? That when Soyinka was fighting the battle for Nigeria, where was it? I'm sure she was not in her mother's womb. Soyinka defied the orders of federal government of Nigeria under Yakubu Gowon that the Biafra has been declared and you should not cross the lane from the Nigerian territory to Biafra. And what's it called? Soyinka risked his life with Volkswagen to go and greet. He got to Biafra. The way he got there, the way defiant, the defiance they had, that like, for me, I'm going to go and see my brother. He went to Ojukwu bunker, to go and greet Ojukwu. Same thing like Aluko, Professor Aluko. So history needs to be, brought back to our curriculum, because all these ones, they will just open up mouth and be lambasting, and I'm sure where they come from, they lack respect, right? Because for you to be the first Nobel laureate in Africa, the first Nobel laureate in Africa, and it has always Soyinka has always been standing for injustice. When Jonathan was caged by the cabals of Yaradua that wanted to be perpetrating corruption, Yaradua was incapacitated already. Soyinka was one of the few people that went to Abuja to protest for doctrine of necessity to apply. So at times I find myself, not privileged enough to instead of being among people that will tap resources from, and being among people that are diminishing my
all right,
resources.
thank you so much. Really?
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
You're welcome. All right, Michael, good morning to you.
Good morning, Adekunle Michael.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Why didn't you come with your tea? You dropped it.
That will be a discussion.
All right, any fresh meeting won't stop us. It's going to be mother of all strikes. That's what NLC, TUC have said. I think they are really in for this indefinite strike this time around. Nigerians are presently divided. Some are saying we shouldn't go for a strike. Some are saying we should go for it. I don't know what you feel about this. I think the first speaker, the first contributor said that it will plunge us into more crisis. So what's your take on this?
Thank you, Michael. I think people are already on tone hardship at the moment, and I think it will not matter to them any longer if that hardship is aggravated. And I think that is where we are. that an average, just as I said yesterday, is in for that. This is no longer a time to keep promising. Over 100 days is a lot of time. If you are comfortable enough to take out subsidy without looking at the implications of how it was going to affect an average Nigerian adversely in a country where 30,000 naira was the minimum wage, or is the minimum wage, where an average senator goes home with millions at the end of the month. The difference is so much. So you don't expect the labor movement to keep quiet, despite the fact that they have also been docile for years, and that was why they lost the confidence of some Nigerians, even as we speak. So whatever must be done to ensure that government sit up and do the needful in terms of making lives bearable for an average Nigerian, making the nation work for all rather than working for some. And I think it's in order if that is what is going to make it happen.
There is a move by the federal government to avert this to stop the strike from taking place. But the question is, why is it that the long ago the federal government understand the strike?
Unfortunately, that is the position of things now. We have talked about these times and again. Government will always wait for last minute. I don't know what they enjoy in doing that. Last minute intervention when things has gotten out of hand. We need to see unnecessary rush from either the federal government or even sometimes the legislators trying to intervene at that point. And I think the mind of Labour is made up on this, and I believe except something concrete comes up between now and 3rd of October, the Labour movement and the affiliates are going to proceed on that indefinite strike. And I think it's unfortunate. It is not something I would have wanted if proper thing had been done in terms of bringing this pressure that is already on Nigerians down. But we are not seeing that. We have seen more of promises that are yet to materialize. So, and Labour believes government can do more than what they are doing now. They are not the people in that movement are not stupid. I don't think they want. They are not gaining anything by shutting down the system, by shutting down the nation. These are I mean, exposed and educated individuals. So they know that government can do more than what they are doing at the moment. And that is why they are insisting on proceeding with this.
Now, there are continuous knocks on the ex-president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, over his statements or actions at saying in your state. That was last month, if I'm not mistaken, last month or earlier this month, some weeks ago. And a very social political group also come out to tell the president to apologize to the monarchs publicly. I think the president needs to do something, as it seems that the tradition demands it. The culture of Yoruba demands you respecting the traditional rulers, I mean the monarch. But don't forget about God also stated that two things you need to respect in the Yoruba land. Talk about position and age. What's your take on
that? Former President Olusegun Obasanjo had an unpleasant scenario with the Obas at the saying. It was all in the news and all of that. The popular statement of Eddie Day it was trending and all of that. And a lot of even comedians jumped on it when the issue happened. But be that as it may, I've made my position known as regards what former President Obasanjo did. Should he have addressed it in another way? I think yes.
Not telling them to stand up like primary school
Exactly,
students.
he could have, but don't forget, former President Olusegun Obasanjo is a general, and I think it was the spirit of a general that came upon him
That day.
at that point in time when he ordered the Obas to stand up, and they gladly obliged him almost immediately as them to sit again. After the ferry asking him to apologize to the Obas, that is left for an Obasanjo to consider if he would. But before now, he has stated that he would apologize over that statement. Don't forget, he was also at Ota recently, very recently, and we all saw him how he prostrated again to the Olota of Ota. So, Obasanjo is a cultural man. He understands all these things. But as I said, when the issue first happened, he was only trying to draw the attention of the monarch, whom we respected. Nobody is downplaying their office. That there should be mutual regard between the Obas and the governor or people in government generally. I think that was the point he was trying to raise. And I think the way he went about it was what a lot of people got offended in. But they must always remember that Obasanjo is a general. And the spirit of the general can come upon it.
Okay, away from that, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, the agency in charge of the weather, has predicted in 48 hours heavy downpour in the country. Some of the states affected, but one of the states affected, that will be affected is your state. I don't know how you are basing up for that. Are you getting prepared for the floods that will ravage your state?
Where is my state?
Are you ready?
I don't know what you are talking about.
Well, you're in Lagos State now.
I'm in Lagos.
Lagos wasn't mentioned.
So whatever preparation I will put in place has to do with where I reside at the moment.
But you have your members, family members from Kogi State. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're from Kogi State.
Okay, since you have decided to go there.
Do you want the flood to take them away?
But seriously now, the warnings are in order. Don't forget we've had even casualties so far in terms of the downpour that has happened in the last couple of days. We don't intend to have more. So everyone that is affected, everyone that is in those states should take heed. It's about your life first. Much as I will have much as I've emphasized that government should also provide temporary shelters and all of that. If government do so, people can take advantage of such facility. If they don't, your life first. Take responsibility for your life. If where you are is going to be prone to flooding, try to locate to higher grounds and all of that. I think that is the message that I want to put out there at the moment.
Okay, before I let you go, let's quickly talk about the FCT minister, Mr. Wike. Since Wike has been duty, I think he's been very, very active. And with the latest developments, fired heads of 21 agencies in FCTA, that is bringing different issues in the society. Do you think it's a welcome development? The Kule just said it now. And even on ordinary, when I read his comment, he said, if they are not working, they should sack. Are you okay with the development?
It's a step in the right direction. Don't forget, it's just that's the new headsman now. He needs to bring in people that he feels he can work with. He needs to bring in people that he feels will key into his visions and ideology in that new appointment that he has gotten. So it's not out of place if he decides to relieve those that have been there before now of their jobs. I think the whole effort is for him to bring on board people in field and give him the desired results. I think it's not out of place.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you.
We can go back to your team. Morning, how are you doing?
Good morning, Mr.
Charles.
Michael.
How's your health, man? So, as well. This someone demanded your number, contact yesterday. So, don't know the person. I believe the person is watching us right now. If the person is watching us, please try and contact us again for Charles's phone number. All right, Charles. We are talking about the TUC NLC move for the October 3 indefinite strike. And Nigerians are reacting to this presently. I don't know how you feel about the October 3rd indefinite strike. As for NLC, TUC, there is no going back, despite the fact that the federal government is still telling them that, please, come, let's dialogue.
Once again, good morning. Good morning to all our viewers all over the world. I still remain your humble servant, Charles, parliamentarian. Mr. Michael, the TUC and the Nigerian Labour Congress, according to them, they want to back on strike by next week being the 3rd of October. Well, it's a welcome development and a welcome idea, but it's not a welcome development because whatever they are saying or whatever they are doing, like the NLC and the Nigerian Labour Congress, we keep on saying it here on a daily basis, except if whatever they are fighting for has been for the interest of Nigerians and the workers entirely, not for the interest of the little and a brief section of a group of individuals that are within their cycle. They know that maybe the government have not been balancing or favorable within their cycle. So, but if they are trying to give us the belief and the hope to trust and believe them that they want to embark on strike by next week, well, let it be that whatever they are fighting is for the interest of the entire nations or masses, not for the little individual. Or maybe they have seen, I will continue to say it here on a daily basis because I have fallen short of the support I have for Labour, because Labour has been one of the most important areas we have in government here. But because of few individuals have decided to have looked down on the importance of that particular post they occupy as a Labour members by going into, going beyond everybody's back, collecting whatever that is not supposed to be, and selling others. Labour happens to be the most important agency in Nigeria. But we are in a situation whereby if the only thing they are telling us as a Labour member and TUC, that whatever they are fighting for is not for their own personal interest, but for the interest of not only the workers, not only the few individuals that are there, but only to almost all the entire nation. Yes, everybody will be in support of whatever they are doing, but let it be that they are fighting generally for the good of the whole nation. We are in support of whatever they are doing, because even the APC government, to be honest with you, they have failed Nigeria totally. APC have failed us. What achievement? There's nothing. We have not achieved anything. Nothing has been on stage. Nothing. Okay, you keep on sharing money within yourself. You keep sharing money within the cycle of the power, the quality of power that you call, from minister to governor, from governor to these senators. Within themselves, the money keep on moving around, and then you forget the fact that we are also human beings. So we are not happy with whatever they are doing. So if TUC and the NLC are going on strike, if only it's for the purpose and for the interest of Nigerians, I am in support of them.
Say something before we move further on our discussion. Quickly, please. sister channel is there. Look TV Plus. You can subscribe on that channel for good quality content. Look TV Plus. IPTVTLUS. Look TV Plus. Please subscribe on that channel. Thank you so much. All right. Charles, Afenifere again has come out to talk to the president and talk about the ex-president, sorry, Chief Minister of Obasanjo. Despite the fact that many Nigerians have been coming out after he acted funny to some Obas in Oyo State. Don't you think Obasanjo should come out and apologize to this moment? It's so clear and obvious that the others are complaining. We don't know what's going on, but they must have been complaining about what's really went down in Oyo State.
Well, once again, good morning, Mr. Michael. Sorry, I'm continuing to be sorry.
We are bound to make mistakes.
The Obasanjo I know, being the former and the ex-president we have in this country, will never apologize to anybody. The Obas themselves, this serves them right for whatever the president have done to them, the former president have done to them, because this is whatever they have called for. This is their, their certificate and their result for supporting the bad governance in this country. These Obas, these people that call themselves Oba, are they leading by example? One of the features of, in social studies, one of the features of good leadership is you lead by example. The Obas themselves are not leading by example. They have decided to fail the subject that God has given to them totally by manipulating or in form of bribery and corruption. Of which you know that in those days, an Oba doesn't do that. But we are in a situation where most of these Obas have failed their subject. So whatever Obasanjo did to them, serve them right. I am in support of whatever he has done to them because they did not, when you respect yourself, somebody will respect you. So you do not expect Obasanjo. Obasanjo has seen it all. He was the former president. And then for him to have come, see, if a little thing you saw it that he refused to bow down to them as an Oba, you look at it as if it's just a little something to you. But if Obasanjo should go in and start opening, he was the former president, he knows what he has seen. So most of these people have sold their conscience, even to the public. Bribery and corruption have eaten deep into their bone marrows. So definitely, that is whatever they have called for, so that should serve them well. Obasanjo, I know, will never apologize to anybody. You are the leader, and you are, let's assume you are the leader, and you cannot respect yourself before your subject. You cannot do anything. What are the essence of a good leadership? You lead by example. But these Obas that call themselves Obas are not leading by example. So whatever they are after is those Ghana must go that will be brought into their personal houses. So Obasanjo, I am even in support of him. Let him not. Why should you even apologize to them? They have disappointed themselves, the community, wherever they come from. The bad government we are into today, they are the ones that put it in power. They are the ones. And the only thing they are after is their own personal stomach. So I am disappointed with whatever they are saying. See, I find it very, with due respect, let him stay there. Obasanjo will never apologize to anybody. Why should he apologize? These people have already sold out their conscience to the general masses. So they should hold it there. When you live by example, people will respect you.
All right, let's quickly talk about Wike. I think among the working and active ministers in the land now, in the country, is the former Rivers State Governor, Wike. And the latest move by Wike, sacking heads of agencies in FCT, Abuja. I think to some, it's a welcome development. But to you, how do you see it?
Well, my brother, the essence of democracy, and it's not even democracy, the essence of a political appointment. Remember, those people that were sacked are under what you may call political what? They are political appointee. they are under political appointment, right? Now, for instance, they did not work in accordance, in line, or in consensus with what is the demand of what the reason why they are there. What do? You flush them out. Because FCT is the capital of Nigeria. Yes, I am not in support of bad governance. If we can have seen that these people are working beyond or unexpected in what he did not expect from them, the expectation of whatever he expected from them is not what they are doing, what do? You flush them out. Are you getting me? Bad governance must be flushed out. So whoever that is not supporting Wike on whatever he has done, I am supporting him for flushing the bad governance out. That is why we said charity must begin at home. Thank God he's the minister of FCT now, and the former being from the local government chairman to the governor of that particular state, the governor of Rivers State, and now the FCT minister. Now he's not even the only FCT minister; he's the governor of FCT. For him to have seen that these people are not working, when you go to FCT, if you have been to FCT before, a place like Gwagwalada, from Gwagwalada to Giri, you find out that those places were not much in a developed. That's where the university is being located, as in the location of the university there. Now, you look at most of this, even from there, it's not far. Gwagwalada is not far to a place like Zuba. Now, you find out that most of these places, that we have a lot of land that is there. Nobody has no occupants. These people that call themselves the political appointee here in FCT are the one that owns that particular land. And they are just there, they allow the land in order for the land to appreciate. At the end of the day, they will sell it out. So for whatever that Wike is doing, yes, I support him for that. If you say that this person is not working, it's not in accordance with your consensus, or what is not in accordance to your ideas, in line with whatever you want, you flush him out. Look at, Wike, I support him 110,000 support. I gave him to that. Are you getting me? Because you cannot continue to fold your arms while things got damaged. The reason why most of these governments are failing is bringing in bad governance into their personal cabinets. If you are in government and you decided to bring in good people into your cabinet, the government will work out. So maybe he has seen that these people are not in line with whatever he wants. Let them go out. Let them go out. At the end of the day, you find out now that he has flushed them out, it's now left for you and I to wait and see how the new appointment we're going to work. Whether it's going to be working as the same people that were flushed out are going to work the same line with those people that are here now that is going to appoint. But whether you like it or not, a bad governance in Nigeria, and that's what we stand. A bad governance in Nigeria must be flushed out.
Thank you so much. And for those looking for or demanding Charles's phone number, please, you can do that again, but I will just advise you to go to the comment section to drop your contact. I'm not going to do that for you. I'm not going to drop it. Just go to the comment section and drop your contact there. All right?
Yes, good morning. Big boss, how you doing?
I don't know the Lagos.
I can never be. I don't know the Lagos. Yeah? Now you go. We are very strong. When we say yes, it's yes. No, no. Nigeria to lule.
Look at the way Kule is looking at you.
I don't mind Kule. Kule when don't finish. Only head remain. Kule don't finish. All in here don't dry. Everywhere dry. She said, people enter Miloko. Only head remain for Kule. I pity life. Only just 6 months. Good morning. My name is Loke Yagbina. I don't know be Lagos. I don't can never be. That's my AKA. How you doing, man? My brother, what did it happen? Everywhere.
Everywhere, what's happening to everywhere?
I don't know.
I think this will make me talk about what I have. That's why I'm going to say it on air. I don't know if you keep it. The gang up. I don't know the gang up you're talking about. Maybe because the viewers didn't send me. I don't understand. Are you getting me now? You can dip hands into the pockets of the viewers, to get their help. If anybody wants to help, the person will do it willingly. It's not about forcing someone to render help to you. I think
Anyway, I don't think
the information leaked.
Okay.
And I need to say it.
I don't think.
You don't expect me to come on air and say, please help our reviewers. I can't do that. Are you getting me now? There are certain things that one. Okay.
In that kind of anyway, thank you very much. I think that one shouldn't come for air, but the only thing is that we have to clarify it. Very, very necessary. I don't think that's the reason why maybe the meeting was held. And I wasn't in the meeting, but I had it.
You heard it, right?
Yeah, the only thing is that what they are saying is that this should be done right, and not even only the people, the diaspora. You see, let me tell you something.
I understand that the country is hard.
Yes.
Are you getting me now? Of course, some of these viewers also stretch hands to you people. You know, are you getting me now? But that doesn't mean some other persons or some person should be going behind.
No. What they are saying that boss, our boss, should at least, there's nothing wrong. Our boss, the Flip TV boss, to shake us. At least do hand, shake hand. You know, it's not easy for us every day, no matter anything. Come all the way from, you know where I live. Some people live different places.
You have his contact. Talk to him.
I think that's where they are going. That at least let the owner of Flip TV should at least, okay, not like shaking hand. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anyway, sir, nevertheless, everybody has their own.
10,000 naira and the noodles. Don't come out. You don't
yes,
go out.
For 4
So
years.
that one don't finish.
4 years ago.
They expect another palliative.
At least for God to say, okay, thank you. I must say thank you. So that's what they are going. Not that.
But of course, we are aware that some of the viewers are also planning on doing something. You saw their comment.
You see,
right?
They are doing something. Yeah,
they are planning on doing something.
Yeah, no,
as well.
good. I think that is it.
So you should just take it.
You know, they are human beings.
They also have their families in Nigeria.
Yes.
You know,
they are trying. I won't tell you that. Like people like Dennis, Taiwo, Chop and Chop, my sister, American.
Some other persons are there too that are doing
a lot of them.
So some individuals that you don't even know, you're not aware of.
I'm not aware. It's true.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like me, if you see me, if you shake my hand, I always come here to say thank you. Mention me. Some of them, when they check them, they didn't want to know. Some of them have camera, have everything.
So
there.
We must appreciate the viewers.
Anyway, that's why when we come here, we always thank them, mention their names. And if you don't hear your name, please, maybe we forgot. I want to thank you, everybody there. Where God will bless all of you. As you remove, God will replace it back to you, all of you, including the MD of Flip TV. Sir, we are here. May God bless you. Don't forget also. Why Nigeria is hard. You see, let me tell you, I am not interested in all this analyze Azikwe, analyze it. But Michael, what I'm saying, the reality in Nigeria now, Nigeria is suffering. You see the why we are saying we are suffering. We have the money, and government is telling us lies. If I move now, you know, they will arrest me. And if they arrest me, everybody will go back. Nobody will support me. That's Nigeria for you. If it's abroad, I can come out and shout to do this and that. And if they hold me, millions will come out. But Nigeria here, they will say, who say you? Who say you? So what we are saying, my brother, things are bad. Let's say the truth, things are bad. Now we're only waiting for President to come and announce October 1st. What is he going to tell us? Nothing. He will tell you they are bringing gene machine. Palliative. Okay. I think did you had anything like that? They said they bring 2 billion to give to buy palliative. Okay, I've never seen just corn, 1 piece of corn. Pieces of corn. I live in Lagos State. I live in Lagos State. I've not had anything. Maybe they have shared among of their party people. So that is Nigeria for you. Nigeria is so corrupt, deep. And let me if you go to Ikoyi, go to Via, see mansion of beauty. Understand me? What pay me that Tinubu is robbing poor and give it to the rich again? Yes. You said you move subsidy. Now, look at all police station. I was thinking that while you are complaining that people are complaining no fuel, that when you remove subsidy, you have enough fuel everywhere. But now where is the fuel? Many people are still queuing up in police station. That's why they are paying heavy amount. Something is wrong somewhere, okay? Something is wrong somewhere now. People, look at gas. No gas. Everything has gone up. Does this man want us to die in the house before we know that things are bad? He's enjoying traveling all over the world everywhere. So look at the senator, they are laughing. Oh my goodness. What can we do? What's the problem? And let me tell you, the diaspora people, they're angry. They're here, they're watching me. They're angry. Why they are angry is that we Nigerians supposed to take our destiny in our hand. They cannot come here. They have tried their best. They have done their best. Even not only we here, they are helping our family, helping everybody in Nigeria. But we just continue like that. We should take our destiny in our hand. We should do something, not to just come and speak grammar.
Definitely, you're in support of the indefinite strike.
Oh, right from the one, I'm number one. I've been supporting them. Whether they like it or not, I am going to make sure that very day. I was coming now, I saw somebody was giving me Nigeria flag. I should buy. I said, fuck, am I crazy?
October 1st.
Am I crazy? I said, you know the shame, carry Nigeria flag. Go and give them Vasoro. What am I going to do with Nigeria flag? If you go to other country now, tomorrow is the Independence Day. You see everywhere, people are smiling. Nigeria, yeah. My brother, something's wrong somewhere. I was expecting Tinubu to come Achentis. Now, Tinubu, who somebody was telling me, Anonoga. Why Tinubu have not given the appointment? All the noise he make. Why he has not given it? I was thinking he's going to give the Minister of Information. He has not even collect advice, any advisor. He's still there making noise. That is not what we need now. What we need now, Nigeria should be better. Look at, you said, Buhari spent 8 years. I have designated Boko Haram. Today, 2 days ago, Boko Haram still went and kidnapped Federal Government College School. So that means right from 1960, all the presidents we have, I don't know what to call them.
All the presidents?
Yes, now all of them, they have the same thing.
Including the late Musa Yar'Adua?
Yar'Adua can say he only spent 2 years. He only spent 2 years, yes. But all of them, most of us who are frustrated, everything, to have the same thing. My brother, are we cause? In Nigeria cause? When God cast the devil down, instead of landing in America, he went and landed in Nigeria. That's why he brought so many children. Even the man, Tinubu now, Emilio come, Otulule, in Nigeria,
it's obvious that you are very, very angry.
Not telling me, go and call other people outside, you ask them. Outside is empty, my brother, it's empty. Yes, now, everywhere is empty.
I don't understand what you mean by everywhere is empty. Not it.
How many, take your camera, go around and see, ask people what is going on. They won't even answer you. They will answer you. It's time by the grace of God, we coming here to talk in have you not seen social media? Social media, the want to close down. We are angry. I support Labour. Do you see, thank God, do you see and Labour to come together? We are angry. If Kule is not, hold on. You know why? You know sometimes, I didn't blame Kule. When sometimes Kule come here and start praising the company, you know why? Kule is an agent. Agent means whether I like, I must pay my rent. That is it. But what I'm saying, Nigeria, we are not happy. We are angry. My brother, we're angry. Go to everywhere, we're angry.
Agent of what?
Nothing is working. As agent. As agent. That's why he's still at my back parking. Okay, Mike. You know, let's say the truth. Nigeria are not happy. Tinubu should do something. What take you to just say, okay, Dangote is promising us cement. What is cement? I didn't eat. Am I going to build a house? We are suffering. Tinubu should hear me. Those who are watching me, take this video. Say to Tinubu, Nigeria is not happy with him. You just spend 6 months. Is it kidnapping? You can't go to Southeast. You can't go to Southwest. Everywhere. The North. Aneda yesterday came out in the North and said, we are indoor. You know the meaning of that? We are indoor. We can't come out. We were thinking Buhari had designated Boko Haram. Kidnapping is still going on. So something has to be done. Not to just come here and start analyzing. What are you analyzing? When people are dying in the house. School fees, you can't go to school. You can't pay school fees. A lady called me yesterday in Unilag. Just one room. They asked them to bring 160,000 per person. They are 4 in one room. 160 times 4, just one room. Are we in our country we are slave? We are being like slave. And you have empty houses in Kogi and Tia. and nobody's living there. I think I wish Wike should be a president because I see the way Wike is behaving in Abuja there. They should use Wike as a president. They should use him. They should use him.
And don't you think PDP made a very big mistake by not allowing Wike to be its
That
presidential
is the greediness.
flag bearer?
That's the greediness. You know, all these politicians, they are greedy. They are greedy. They know the right person to put there. Look at the way Wike is working. Whether, I don't know, but I know some poor people are still suffering it there. But he has to balance it, not to just to pursue the poor people and leave the rich, keep rich in again. But what I'm telling you, Tinubu is the head. Tinubu should do something because all the names they are calling is Tinubu name. They are calling his name. He should do something. Because, let me tell you, an angry man is an hungry man. If you don't eat, you can even abuse anybody.
You are hungry.
Yes, I will tell you, I'm hungry. I managed to come here this morning.
And that's why you are angry.
Yes, now. Like 5 minutes are angry.
All right.
Ask people now.
All right.
Interview they are angry.
All right, it has gotten to this extent now. The viewers are watching. Lucky is hungry at the same time.
Angry, yes,
angry.
both of them.
Please.
And I want to channel this anger on the Labour Day. Whether you like it or not, we are going to follow them to protest.
Labour wey dey support make dem go feed am.
that what?
This one say they hungry.
Is that what?
This one is hungry. The hungry now he wear shirt of 10,000.
Good morning. Good morning.
The hungry.
Why is Lucky hungry and angry?
He have right to be hungry. Sorry, to be angry if he's hungry.
Okay.
But I think Kule is getting it wrong.
Okay.
But he's asking it to meet Labour to feed him.
Okay.
Because if you remove subsidy, everybody have agreed that subsidy should go. The money you are freeing does not belong to Mr. President. It does not belong to the Speaker of the House of Representatives. It does not belong to the governors alone. It's for everybody and it's supposed to be used for the welfare of Nigerians. But unfortunately, we are not seeing it that way. Because we are seeing a government that is not prioritizing the work of Nigerian parents. But I don't know what your question will be. Let me wait for you to ask him.
Okay, we're still talking about the TFC, Nigerian Labour Congress, an agreement to go on strike, indefinite strike, October 4th. Are you supporting the Nigerian Labour Congress?
To be quite honest,
on that strike?
to be quite honest with you, Mr. Mike, I don't have confidence in the organized labor. And as far as I'm concerned, they are disorganized. They are no longer organized. So if you look at the plight, they have a genuine fight. They have a genuine cause to fight. But unfortunately, I think they have lost that credibility for somebody to rely on them to fight for the common man and even their members. Because it's understandable that if you enter into negotiation, you should come out with a good bargain for the people. Now, all the negotiations they have entered into with federal government, I don't think there's anyone they come out with good bargain for their people. And you see them coming out to say, we are suspending our strike, we are talking with government. At the end of the day, the government will relate on their promises and nothing happens. But for me, I don't know why this government they have decided to treat Nigerians this bad. Because if you ask me, the government have enjoyed so much goodwill from the citizens. The citizens have shown high level of understanding to the government. Because the subsidy removal comes with serious pain, hardship on the masses, particularly the vulnerable. At the time before Muhammad Buhari left office, he was able to secure a loan of $800 million from World Bank, which he said this government will utilize. And this government, since they came on board, they have not told us anything as to how the money will be utilized or whether it has been expended. At the time they said they needed to give 8,000 to the vulnerable, Nigerians started saying that it is grossly inadequate. They said they were to review it. Up to now, there's no indication that it has been reviewed. About 2 days ago or a day, yesterday, the newspaper was awash with news of Mr. President addressing the concern of the labor during his Independent Day broadcast. Maybe he want to improve and give a promise on their wage. But yesterday, the Ministry of Labour came out to say, no, there's nothing of such. So you begin to wonder when and how is the government ready to address concern of Nigerians, labor, and the people who are facing the challenge of subsidy is not just organized labor. You say you are going to give out 3,000 buses that run on CNG. Will you wait until Jesus comes before you do it? You say you are going to give 1 billion each to 75 companies. That is 75 billion in total to galvanize economic activity to improve on our GDP. Will you wait until Jesus come before you do it? You say you are going to give 1 million each to some good number of small and medium scale business owners. Up to now, we have not seen anything in that regard. What is making it to tarry this long? You talk about nano business owners, all these road side traders, that we are going to give a good number of them 50,000 each. Will you wait until Jesus comes before you do it? So one begins to see this government as a government that is prioritizing revenue drive. I'm not saying it's wrong to get prioritized revenue anyway, but at the expense of the welfare of Nigerians. I understand that the debt management office have said that the revenue projection for this year is about 10.something trillion is grossly inadequate, that the government needs to jack it up to about 15.something trillion. Good and fine. But you don't do that at the expense of Nigerians. So for me, Labour have a good fight. But whether they have the tenacity to sustain the fight is what I do not know.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, viewers, we appreciate you for coming on board, for reaching us this morning on the platform. We say thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of this program. And to the reviewers, I really appreciate you. Tomorrow is another day. Felix, please, we'll make sure you hear your views tomorrow. All right, our social media handles are displayed on the screen. You can also join us on different platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Also join me at Michael Terikayo. Behind the camera, I have Anthony. Thank you so much. Everyone, bye for now. See you tomorrow.
What happened when I put